Can you manifest for other people? Can you manifest in other people's experience? Can you somehow influence the energy output of other human beings around you? In this video, let's talk about this. Stay with me. Welcome back to Choosing Gratitude. My name is Karen and I'm your co-creator today. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. This is a channel that's all about helping you choose your dream life by choosing gratitude. Here we talk about law of attraction, gratitude techniques, basically helping you create the life you deserve. Many of you have come to me and asked this question. Some of you may have a parent or a child who's sick, or a good friend who's struggling, or a spouse who's suffering. So basically, you would like to share your light with them. You would like to help them improve. And you asked me if it's possible to speak affirmations for them, and if it's possible to meditate for them. In this video, I want to share some thoughts on this. It's not a simple yes or no answer, but please bear with me, and I will also share with you an affirmation that I often use to help the people around me, and I have seen results. It all boils down to this one thing. Can we influence other people's vibration? First, I have to point out that we are already being influenced and influencing others all the time. Think about it. And every day we're being bombarded by advertising. You probably saw some ads before you start watching this video. Why do they pour so much money into advertising? Because it works, right? Advertising changes people's purchasing behavior. And also, some of you have said that watching my videos has changed your lives. So in a way, I am influencing your vibration by making these videos. We are social creatures. Nobody is an isolated island. So yes, you are influencing others, and you have been influenced by others as well. However, remember, I used the word influence. I didn't say change vibration, because you cannot vibrate for other people. You cannot think a thought for other people. If you want to send a thought, you say, I'm thinking this right now, so and so, please think the same. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. You cannot make other people think or feel a certain way. However, what you could do is you could create a trigger. You could create a vibrational environment to stimulate them to think a certain way. Here I'm talking about positive ways. I'm talking about creating value. So in other words, I think it's absolutely possible, and it's necessary for us to create positive influence, to create value for others. And that is the reason why our society has survived so many ups and downs. And we as a human species, we didn't die out. It's because we are, at least part of us, are always trying to create value for other people around us, right? So if you come from a place where you would like to create value for others, you would like to raise other people's vibration, you would like to make other people have a happier life experience, and all of that intentions are divine, because guess what? Each one of us, right? Every one of us came into this physical environment, this physical reality to live a happy life. All of us, our ultimate intention is happiness. So if you wish the same for them, you are aligning yourself with the universal divine will, and that divine will is very, very, very powerful. Now let's talk about your specific situation. Let's say you have a parent, you have a child, you have somebody around you who's suffering, and you would like to help them to feel happy. And that intention is divine, and that intention actually aligns with their soul's intention to become happier. So never think that you cannot wish other people to be happy. Never think that your wish will never work. Actually, the energy, the positive energy you send out for other people, that is helping them, even though they may or may not see any difference right now. But that's only half of the coin, and the other half is that we all have our free will, and also our souls, each one of us, have very different paths. And sometimes you think that, this is a great piece of information, this will really change so-and-so's life, but if they are not ready to hear it, it's not going to be helpful for them. Be very careful, because when you want to help other people feel good, that intention is divine. However, the vehicle you think through which they can achieve happiness may not be the right one for you. Everybody has different paths. Not everybody will benefit from the exact same thing. It's just like, you cook a great meal and you think that everybody is going to enjoy eating it, but it's not always so, because some people may like the taste to be this way. Some people may like the taste to be that way. So in that sense, you must respect other people's free will. If they are very resistant about what you're telling them, I would highly recommend you to take a step back and just align yourself back with your positive intention for others, instead of telling them you have to do this and this. Remember, doing a specific thing, no matter how positive it is, if they don't want to do it, that's creating resistance. That's making them becoming farther away from the happiness that you and them both desire. Now let's just summarize real quick here. Yes, you can always create value for others. You can always wish happiness and expansion and joy for others, and at the same time, we should not attach any specific way to that feeling better. Okay, meditating may not be the right way for them. Eating healthy may not be the right way for them. Affirmation may not be the right way for them. So don't force anything down other people's throat. Now, you may be asking, what if that they are resistant, but they're really suffering? Can I practice meditation for them? Yes, absolutely. Because if meditation or affirmation or whatever law of attraction technique, if anything that raises your vibration, and when you're raising that vibration and you send out that vibration is available for that other person. However, whether or not they want to receive it, that is entirely up to them. You have to respect that soul's path. And remember, our conscious mind cannot always see the big picture. Sometimes they are supposed to be there. You cannot think for others. You cannot vibrate for others. So what is the best way to help others when they're suffering? And for me, what works the best is always sending out silent prayers without letting them know. For me, the best way is to make sure that I am happy, my vibration is high around them, without telling them how I got here. Let me give you an example. My own mother, she is a pretty negative, pessimistic person. Nothing in this world pleases her. She was like this all her life, and a few years ago she started to get sick, probably because of her depression. She always had aches and pains everywhere in her body, but you can't really explain that with medicine, with modern medicine. And pretty much my personal opinion about this is that her negative energy has contributed to this life experience, this pain. I would so much like to remove this pain from her, but unfortunately I can't. I have tried to explain to her that you need to change your view, that you need to change your thoughts, and that will change your reality. But she has been thinking like that all her life. It's impossible for her to change. What I started doing is to simply pray for her, simply meditate for her without her knowing it. When I talk to her, I don't talk about this stuff at all because I know that she's not gonna listen. She's not going to benefit from this. What I do is I pray for her, I meditate for her. I also find mantras about health. I chant those mantras and I dedicate those mantras for her. And after doing that for about a year, actually she started to get better. What I want to advise you is that don't become dragged down by people that are dear to you, because yes, these people are important to you. However, if you cannot be healthy and happy and live a good life, you know, these people that you cherish are going to feel worse. So the only hope for them is for you to maintain your connection to source, to maintain living a beautiful life. Focusing on your connection to source, focus on creating your dream life, and while you're doing that, you know, create value for them, send out positive energy to them. And once you start to feel that you are starting to feel worried and concerned and being dragged down, then you really have to temporarily you know, release the need of helping them and focus on yourself. And lastly, let me share with you a very powerful affirmation that I use in helping my mother. So this affirmation is this: I am open to hold the highest version of so-and-so. Put in that person's name, okay? I am open to hold the highest version of so-and-so in their perfect health and happiness. Thank you, universe. And trust that your beloved person will be fine, will be taken care of. And trust that the universe has its grand plan that is beyond your conscious mind. So use this affirmation whenever you are around the people you wish to help. And you can also recite this affirmation whenever you're thinking of them. And you don't have to say it out loud, especially when you're around them, because silent prayers are often the most powerful prayers. I actually have another video about negative people, and I'll put it in the link up there. And you can remember, you can also use this affirmation for negative people. You can still hold the highest version of them, and that will gradually shift their energy, and they would either fall out of your experience or they would also change. Okay, so if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much for watching again. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and click that notification bell. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I have a link in the description down below that will take you to my calendar, and you can also download a free gratitude subliminal in another link down below. So everyone, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video.